7 weeks ago, you had tweeted, I guess it's like a resume from 2010, 2011, 2012. What made you tweet that? Because a lot of times when artists...
I don't know, but niggas ain't like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was, I don't know.
Because a lot of times when artists reflect on something, they feel a certain type of way.
No, man, I was just busting back. It's doing real good, organically. No money into it, nothing. And it's just stations are adding it all over the country and stuff, and the clubs are playing it. And I was just like, dang. That was since like 2009, really, you know, with Independent Bitches. That was the first hit I ever had on the radio with Candy Red. I had a hit every year, if not 2 or 3. Right.
Can you name any other Texas artists that had a hit all the way, you know, since back 2010?
No. What's crazy is that the era I came in at the back of the Boogie era. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if you was in that era, you kind of, with the exception of a couple people, you out of there now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The sound, the whole production, how everything sound now, it just don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can make that transition. You know what I'm saying? But I was using that music to hit a lick real quick, you know what I'm saying, just to get in. You know, and when it kind of faded away, I kind of just started doing what I do. Right. You know what I'm saying? And kind of turned to this whole club guard thing. That wasn't the plan, but it just happened like that.
And when you speak on transition, what exactly do you mean by transition?
Transition, like, it's like...
Because before then, it was like gimmick music. It was like you made the music just for the club. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, it's not really like that. It only seems to work for like artists like you and Lil Ronnie.
The thing about it is, you have to, even me, I was doubting that sound. You know what I'm saying? I can't ever stop it because that's what people love from me. But I got a hit like Stop, you know what I'm saying? Where you play that in the club and all the trap niggas go crazy and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, with that sound, it's just like you gotta, the world, the industry now, we anthem me. Now everything is an anthem. Cut it, you know what I'm saying? It's anthem. Even with the sauce wave, with how they style everything, you know what I'm saying? It's real anthemy. So if you can't adapt, you're just gonna be stuck in a whole bracket of time, you know what I'm saying? When I hear all that boogie music from like 09, I love it, because that remind me of the struggle around me when I was walking around. Real talk, man, I was, little joke me and my partners got saying I was getting Rogered in the club. DJ Mr. Rogers, he one of the hardest DJs to get on your side, but it's like my brother now, you know what I'm saying? And when he finally get his support, everything's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have his support, he Rogering you. You know what I'm saying? Just remind me when I was in clubs getting Rogered. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so would you consider yourself, and I posted this on my Instagram and people had, you know, there's certain things to say, but would you consider yourself the most consistent artist of this generation in Texas?
Yeah. I got, it's simple as this. You know what I'm saying? On my birthday, 979 in Houston, all day they play B King mixes. And artists can't have mixes. They probably have 3 songs and it's over. But when they play B King mix, it can go for an hour. It can just go. And they do it all day. In the morning, Manhattan Mountain Morning Show, they do it. In the afternoon, JJ and JQ, they do it. In the afternoon, GT Main do it. You know what I'm saying? They do it all day. And Slim can do that. Zero can do that. Power Wall, they do that. You know what I'm saying? It's enough songs. Your catalog is swole enough to do that. And they can do that with me too. You know what I'm saying?
Now, a lot of people, they admit to that, but they don't like to make you the face of Texas. It's like when I put you on these lists or when I put you on his Instagram, it's like, yeah, he's that, he's this, but right.
That nigga made club, and the thing is and that's my fault to an extent. You know what I'm saying? So many club songs, but I never take away from it. That's what made me who I am. That's what made me stand out. You know what I'm saying? I never did drugs, never did drink, so why would my music be slow? You know, I had the most energy in a city where everybody was slow. You know what I'm saying? And I think I said that on DJ Smalls thing, like about 5-6 years ago, I was the only person in the club. not a whole city in a club. Everybody got a club hit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I ain't mad at my path, you know what I'm saying? But people, they won't give you that until you like gone. I think when you get like 10 years in, like I'm like 6 years in, when you get like 10 years in, you know what I'm saying, people, you know, I'm going to clubs now and I'll walk in, people like, man, the Texas legend B King, and I'm like, whoa, man, you sound old. You know what I'm saying? With that legend thing, you know what I'm saying? People look at you like, yeah, man, you was hot. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm still, nigga, I just dropped club
do you
about
feel,
5. You know what I'm saying?
do you feel like you already passed your peak? Because when I talked to you last time, you was kind of like, you know, I haven't reached that Atlanta, the East Coast, Florida yet. Do you feel like you still have ways to go, or you feel like you kind of died down since, you know?
Me and Kirk O'Bang was talking about this the other day. We haven't passed our peaks. We had our explosion so long ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, with new artists, you have explosions. And as big as your explosion is, that's how big people perceive you. You know what I'm saying? And my explosion, I think, was regional. Crush, Dip Below Crush, when it first came out, we was independent, didn't have the answers, didn't know what was doing. All that was happening with that song was all organic.
And you produced that, right?
Yeah, it was all organic. So we didn't know anybody. I ain't know how to get on MTV yet. I ain't know how to do nothing. And when you turn it up, people not gonna help you. They're gonna sit there and watch you. Just be like, let me just see what he does.
Waiting for you to
just wait. They can help you if they want to. They not though. You know what I'm saying? So with that, it's kept on going. You ain't about their life and throw that ass and all that. You know what I'm saying? And now I have all the connects. I know who to call, how to get on MTV like that, BET Jams, whatever, and all that. My connects, DJs in Atlanta fuck with me, fans all over the world and all that. And when I started getting those connects, that's when my music, I started changing it. It wasn't so clubby all the time. My projects had substance in them, and now my fan base is bigger than ever. You know what I'm saying? So my fan base, it started shifting. It wasn't just hoes no more. Now it's a hipster crowd mixed with, you know what I'm saying, white people or the rage crowd over, you know what I'm saying, mixed with the grime crowd in London. And, you know, I've done so many different type of collaborative songs with different people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, my explosion was 6 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And now I think I'm more into surviving thing now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, they don't last longer than 2 years. Because the first year is easy. It's easy to get on. But the second year, that's when it hits you that all that shit that they gave you that first year, it was because you were new and they didn't know what you were going to do. They were so excited. Second year, they're just like, all right, we know you. And when you come back this time, I want that check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's kind of like you and Lil Ronnie, y'all shared the same struggle, because it's like y'all are both successful artists, but it's like when y'all spit bars, when y'all spit, you know, with some substance, people look at y'all crazy like, what is these nigga doing? Like,
you know, people used to look at me crazy. Like, I would try to do that in maybe 2013. People like, man, we don't want to hear that, man. You just dropped that ass. I don't care about that. But now I do it, people, they receive it the right way. Because it take a while. It takes some years. It take a while for them people to want to accept that from you. It's just like if goddamn J. Cole was to drop a fucking twerk song tomorrow, he'd be like, whoa. Whoa, I don't care how much is the jamming, nigga, what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He'd have to drop like 5 more for you to be like, all right, man, this twerk song from J. Cole, this is style of that, I guess, you know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about lasting. And when you can last, you know what I'm saying, that transitional period, it take a while, but you know, if you can last, you can do whatever you want.